Happy birthday to my mama. Yes. It is my mother's birthday. And I'm just going to say, happy birthday, mommy. Okay? Mommy, you share your birthday with a lot of my friends, you know what I'm saying? So every time they say, oh, my sister, my birthday is on the 11th, I'm like, mommy, that's my mother's birthday, you know what I'm saying? And people don't get it. Like, I'll be like, you know what, so I'm gonna give a little shout out to a lot of people right now. So in the coming days when y'all hear this, y'all know that I said happy birthday to y'all, you know what I'm saying? So Julia Jovone Davis, happy birthday. Eloho, yes, I am Eloho, happy birthday. Scott, happy birthday. I know there's more people. But happy birthday to everybody celebrating their birthday on March 11th. That is my mama's birthday, so I love y'all. Y'all cool as hell because y'all share the same birthday as my mama. Okay? So sometimes when people invite me out on March 11th, I'm like, that's my mama's birthday, so I really don't go nowhere. So happy birthday. Now, into this episode though. Biggie. Hi there, you are tuned into Beauty and Braids, the podcast where I, Karyne, has conversations about all things relevant to personal growth and development. Just a heads up, I'm unfiltered. You're welcome. Biggie, can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me, and I just love your flashy ways. This is why they broke and you're so paid. The greatest rapper of all time died on March 9th. And as we reflect on the amazing contributions of hip-hop and rap and just swag and BK to the fullest that we got from Notorious BIG, a.k.a. Biggie Smalls, a.k.a. Christopher Wallace, okay, a.k.a. B.I.G., Biggie, right? So, like, I can't believe it's been a minute. He died in 97. Like, wow. The 90s was really great. I mean, it was crazy because, you know, first of all, we had the 96 blizzard of 96, and then 97 come around and Biggie dies. It was like, whoa, that took a toll on me. Like, I shed a tear. Like, I didn't like cry or anything like that. I felt like it was just like this deep pain where when you're connected to people that you don't know per se, like you don't have a like I could say what's up right to him right now. Like, we didn't have that, but I think through the universal of music, the music, okay, I'm so tired, but through music, we were able to connect through the spiritual connections and the energies that was put through the wave, you know, the wavelengths and the frequencies of the waves or vibrations or whatever, how we interact with people, how we listen to the music, we touch, like his music, his lyrics, his swag, his drive, his passion, his love for Brooklyn, his love for life was everything. And when I reflect back on Biggie, like, yo, like, it's like, I wipe the coal on my eye to see who this paging me and why. It's my man Pat for the barbershop. He be, you know, like, I used to be like wanting to be a rapper. Like, I kind of started rapping, and then, you know, Lil Kim was with it. Like, it was just like, yo, this is amazing. Like, I was this quiet girl, just real chill, real shy. Did my own braids, you know what I'm saying? It was junior high and stuff like that. And I know when when Biggie passed, I was in junior high. I was in '97. I was in sixth grade. Yeah, I was in sixth grade going into seventh, I believe, because I graduated in '99 from junior high. So that was eighth grade. So yeah, so from like, I guess the beginning of the ending of elementary to the beginning of junior high, like Biggie played a real big role in that short period of time. I'm young, you know what I'm saying? But my brother would play Biggie, and I definitely looked up to my brother and stuff like that. So it was just kind of like, whatever my brother did, whatever my brother listened to, that's what I did. You know what I'm saying? Like, now that I think about it, like, yeah, like, my brother was into hip hop, and that's how I kind of like, started listening to it. Because, if everybody lives in the same place, like, I grew up in a 2-bedroom apartment with my mom, and my mom had 6 kids. So, it was 6 of us, and sometimes my aunt would live with us, and her kids. And she had 12 kids. Not all of them lived with us at the same time. But I've always had a packed house. Like, it was always a party. Like, and and it wasn't even like, oh my God, they coming. It was always like, yes, like, always playing. So when people listen to music, we all listen to the same music. You know what I'm saying? So when Biggie came up, like, where it's yo, I just, well, okay, so like my brother, again, he used to draw. He used to draw cartoons. He used to tag and all that extra stuff. And me, I'm really impressed. Like, I can adapt and I can learn. I'm quick at learning, and I love art. I love creating art. I love the creative about it. And my brother was really good. You know what I'm saying? So I used to like secretly not look for his approval, but just compete with him. Like, I'd be like, oh, I could do this. Like, look, you know what I'm saying? Like, because when he did it, I got excited and I was like, oh, I could do it. So I started doing Looney Tunes. I started, drawing all that stuff, like, really creating and recreating what I seen, like, and at a young age, elementary, yeah, like I think I started drawing. I had to be like maybe 7 or 8, and I started drawing, and I knew how the lines, I knew colors, I knew what people looked like and stuff like that. So yeah, like it was really cool. And I then in 5th grade I started drawing, like, my teacher. I started drawing flags. I started drawing stuff. And my teacher, my 5th grade teacher, Miss Scott, at the time, she was like, oh my God, did you just draw me? And like, I drew her, and my classmate Karyne, with her like kind of choking him a little bit, because my teacher was like super cool. She was also like she would like just play, but get a little like, a little aggressive. So I thought I was probably in trouble when I drew that. But I think because it was so like detailed and it was good, like I really captured both of their like essence. And I used the colors and everything like that. Her hair, everything was like to the T. So she was like, oh my, did you, what? And I was like, yeah, like, I'm sorry. And she was just like, no, this is really good. Like, she was just like, don't show everybody else, but show this to, Miss Cedino, her best friend. So I went to the next classroom with my drawing, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay. And I was like, hi, Miss Cedino. Miss Scott told me to show you this. And she was like, you did that? Like, she was like, who did this? I was like, me. She was like, oh my God, that is so good. Like, what? And everyone's like, what do you do? What did you do? And I just was like, I just drew a picture. Like, I just did what I wanted to do. And that's how I do it. Like, I always create. Like, if anybody gets to know me or know me, I'm not trying to compete. I'm not in no competition with nobody. I just like to see what I can do. I'm trying to push myself to really develop into who I am supposed to be, who God wants me to be. And if I go back to how Biggie was, like Biggie went to jail. He didn't stay in jail and just be like, yo, oh my God, I'm going to come out and I'm going to go do the same thing. No, he stayed in jail and he used that time wisely. Like a lot of people think that like solitude or, I guess prison is confinement. Yes. But it's not where you are. It's what you do with where you are and what you do with what you got. He had paper, he had a pencil, and he had time. Okay, when people have time, some people have such an issue with being by themselves, like, and their own company. But when you tap into the creative place that you have, like, time is everything. Like, I love time. When I have, like, when sometimes I don't have clients, like, like sometimes it's off season when people just don't want braids or whatever, and I have all this time on my hand. Like, I have to keep myself focused. I have to keep myself busy, because if I don't, I'm gonna start thinking like, oh shoot, where's this money coming from? Oh, how I'm gonna pay this bill? How I'm gonna do this? Oh, I need to push this, and you go into this panic and this grind mode and this desperate mode, and you could fall into depression and take any type of job. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, and I don't like being like that. Like, because any decisions you make when you are in a desperate place is going to be a bad decision. Like, you're going to jump to every opportunity. Not every opportunity should be taken. Like, sometimes it just don't work. Like, and so, yeah, and I just started creating. That's why when people know me now, like, they see, like, I used to draw, I take pictures. Like, I took all of those in school. Like, I took photography, and I was the A student in photography in high school. I took art in college and in high school. I had an art teacher in elementary that would come in and always draw on the board for every season. So I was exposed constantly. And I told you about my brother. Like, I was always exposed. My cousins used to do tags. Like, I used to call myself Cuddles, and I used to like tag it. Like, I tagged my name to like Your Destiny, Cuddles. Like, I am Brooklyn. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have a nonprofit and I call it Your Destiny Treasure Chest. And people are like, why is it Your Destiny? And I'm like, because growing up, I tagged myself. I knew, like I said, my name is Your Destiny. I'm your destiny. It's your destiny to know me. And that's how I kind of like tagged myself from being Cuddles. Cuddles was because everybody was like, oh my God, you're so cute. You're cuddly and all this extra stuff. I mean, I was chunky. So I had the name Cuddles, you know what I'm saying? So I used to hold that, it was just cute. But as you grow up, I'm like, yo, I'm where you want to be. I'm your destiny. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of rapped. And again, I was quiet. I did a lot of poetry. I stayed to myself and I just wrote my thoughts and how I felt. And I had books all around. I had black and white notebooks all around. I didn't care. Whatever I could write my thoughts on, whatever that came to my head, whether it be a music lyric or poetry or just something deep or something I needed to draw, I would draw. Like I just needed to get it out. And when I create, I'm closer to God. So I understand Biggie. Like, when he was in the cell, like, he had like pen and paper and just would write his raps all over. And when I seen that movie, I was just like, I can see that. Like, you mean use your time. If you're going to be spending that much time in a sentence or whatever, somewhere by yourself, you are away from the distractions, away from the noise, away from like the drugs and all that extra stuff, and you just there. Of course, it's not that nice or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did have an ex that was in prison, but like, I get it. Like, sometimes, but you can use those times for great, because when he came out, he was motivated. He's like, yo, I got these raps. He yo, I really admire that, and I was just really like pushed. Like, people don't know how much every single little thing that has been put out in the universe that I have stumbled upon has shaped me in some kind of way. Any negative or positive thing that has been said or done, or just towards me, or indirectly or directly, it has shaped me in some kind of way. And it happens to everybody, but nobody really pays attention. I have paid attention to it. Even through my therapy, I started seeing connections. Now that my eyes are open, I'm on a spiritual journey. Right now is the Virgo moon coming in. So, and I'm a Virgo at what I'm saying, 2 days after Beyonce, at September 6th. And when we talking about signs, Biggie was born in May. I believe he was a Taurus. I do not quote me, but I believe he was a Taurus, or what is it? Aries? No. May into June is a Gemini. No, I think Biggie was a Gemini. I think it was May 21st he was born. So I think he was a Gemini, or on the cusp between Taurus and Gemini. And so, and he died on May 9th, March 9th, which is Pisces. So, and it's crazy because I just really, really connected with Biggie. Like, he was a lyrical genius. He was not a looker. No, he was not. But he had heart. He had swag, he had Brooklyn on his back. You know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes to lyrics, I don't know. Just because of Biggie, I'm going to probably spit this one little rap that I've always written raps. So, look into my eyes. Tell me what you see. Do you see fear? No, you see the evil in me, because I don't play that. I snatch your pocketbook with your finger still on it while you on your knees crying out, help me, please. God blessed you. You a grown ass. Hell yeah, I took your rent money. I'm spending it on Mercedes, Benz, and drop top. Listen to my story. Y'all fake ass jiggers. What the for me? Can't handle this. Too hot for you. You'll be holding your grip. Still licking your lips. From the first to the crappy ass 6. I be while you and your kids. First things first, I pop a cap in your ass, making sure that you was sitting on some steady ass glass. Yo, I can't believe I still remember that. It was a little filthy, but yo, what I'll tell you, I wrote that rap. Well, I kind of freestyled it, and then I just like remembered what I said, and then started writing it. But I wrote that when I was maybe 13, 14, something like that, but teens. Oh my God, Biggie, yes, I love you, I love you, I love you. We'll always remember. We'll always love Big Papa. We'll always love Big Papa. And if y'all could tell I love singing. I just love the arts. I really love performing. I love entertainment. I don't need to do it professionally. I just like to express myself, whether it be through art, through my braiding, through my words, through music, through dance, through photography. If everybody know me, if you know me, just know that I am not trying to be anybody but me, and a better me, and just elevating myself every time. This is what it is. This is about growth and personal development, and And I love Biggie. Oh my God. Sky's the limit. Sky's the limit, y'all. So that is my tribute to my BIG. I mean, I'm gonna keep it short because, you know, like, I don't know, what are y'all memories of Biggie? Like, he was everything. Yo, I know Little Kim took it hard, and I know Faith did too. Yo, he was loved, and he was gonna be big, yo. He was gonna be big. He was gonna be big. Like, we still remembering him. That's a legacy that will always forever live long. He's gonna always be remembered. He's gonna always. Okay, so I'm gonna just turn this off because my neighbors are doing the most right now. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, Bedford Stuyvesant, the livest one. Yes! Oh my God, I can go on and on and on, on and on and on and on. I can sing that dance and that. Yo, remember them that you... Oh, stop it, Karyne. Stop it. Coogee sweaters. Now we... Ooh. I can't. Yo, Biggie, we love you. We love you. We love you. Thank you again for listening to Beauty and Braids. I'm your girl Karyne, and this has been another great day. Until next time, you'll hear from me then. In the meantime, please follow me on @HairByKaryne, @ShopBraidAppeal, and @YTC Nonprofit. Get to know me a little bit better. Check them out. Bye.